I believe we're all live, so...
Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start.
Hopefully people can hear us. I've had so many goofy problems with this thing.
Alright. I'm at your disposal, Noel.
Alright, well, according to the walkthrough, we want to do Sparkman first.
Very well.
I seem to recall yesterday you had trouble starting with him.
Well, the whole point of this is
to see what their amazing advice is.
Right. I mean, 2 people wrote this walkthrough, so I'm expecting to be blown away by how much better I am at this game with their advice.
Can 2 Mega Man fans reach a consensus on what is the proper order to defeat the Robot Masters?
Oh wait, I just did something without the guidance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was actually listening to the stream just to make sure it sounded okay. It sounds
okay. Good.
Okay.
Well, let's see. This walkthrough at one point has caps lock bow down before the genius.
Well. Was that a glitch that you made that little...
And a woo, yeah.
Electric thing disappear? Okay.
Yeah, I figured that out yesterday. One of the stages.
So is the beginning just them bragging? It's not actually telling you how to play the game?
Scroll through 5 screens worth of bragging.
We are the best at
You'll
this.
start by seeing a ladder in front of you and a walking eyeball strolling across it. But damn it, I was sick of ladders when I first played Mega Man 2. Can't the Mega Man series get rid of them ladders? Especially at the beginning. See, he's literally going off on a paragraph of shtick.
Right at the very start.
Because that's helpful to you.
Right.
Let's see. Climb the ladder, follow the path eyeball was on, climb up the next one. You'll find 2 thingamajigs, which he actually describes as thingamajigs, creating lightning, in which you don't want to run into.
Oh, okay. No, I thought it was a power-up. I thought it would recharge my battery.
Yeah. So, stand on top of that ladder, wait for the lightning, jump the ledge, wait for the lightning to turn off, jump between the 2. Have I gotten up to where you are yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't have any comments about the electrical socket guys?
I think it's just a given that you shoot the bad guys. So I'll give them that.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm shrinking down windows here so I can put the walkthrough on the Skype side by side.
Alright, we'll wait till we hear him mention ladders and he goes on another 3-paragraph.
Up on the following path, you'll find some spark bots. These things send sparks,
Okay,
which makes me a sad little man.
Oh.
Well, we can't have that, so let's keep going.
So jump and fire, jump up the stairs and then climb the ladder. I think we might be here.
Yes.
You'll find an enemy I call a swinger above. You'd better get used to these things because caps lock, they're so common and they hurt.
That is true. I will say that from watching the stream yesterday.
Asterix gets an iron ball thrown at head. Asterix, see what I mean? Let's see. Oh, this is where he says bow down before the genius when he tells you to shoot it.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, well.
Yeah, so we jump the ladder, climb up,
I guess that makes me a genius as well, because I ended up doing that already, and we're on the second floor.
You'll find several iron balls ahead. Those don't look good.
Benjamin, yes, we do. This isn't Chris, but these guys, it's 2 guys who wrote this walkthrough. And, yeah, so far it's...
It's an intentionally smart-ass walkthrough.
Yeah.
Right. Humor. By way of the internet circa, what, 2004?
It's satire. At some point they're going to get to the end of the level description and just say, the aristocrats! Just for the hell of it. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, so, yeah, I think you can figure out where to go from here.
Okay, now that's a Chris thing to say there.
No, yeah, I'm channeling Chris there.
Yeah.
Then jump across the gap unless you want to be a prisoner to despair. Ha ha ha. Suicide joke. Yay.
Prisoner to despair, okay.
Alright, so then, let's see. Climb up and you'll find a scary Metool bulldozer. Frowny face. Actually, it's not scary or tough at all. So you wait until it's on the right side and then go to the left and it won't touch you once. Man, am I smart or what? I amaze myself. Amaze your own self by taking out the rush coil below the level above, then hop on and you'll be up on that ledge. So you were supposed to use the rush coil.
The power-ups, yeah.
I didn't need it.
Yeah.
He dropped a big life power-up.
You're not following the walkthrough, Jeff.
Oh, right, I'll go back.
This is gonna be a really long stream. No, dude, forget it.
This was your idea, Jack.
Enemy's back, we're not going
Hey,
back.
careful what you tell me. You've done these with me before. You know what I'm about. I will go back and do it. Alright, I'm kind of lost. What do I do now?
Alright, so walk over to the ditch and you will start falling. And falling. And falling.
And we're done.
He did not actually line up the hand fallings with the screens. I think there was actually an extra screen. That's lazy work.
I noticed that too. I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, you're right.
Alright, follow it to the right and then you'll find some blocks appearing. This is what I believe to be the toughest part of the stage. Do not let more than one of these blocks fall on the ground or a caps lock. You'll have to be crushed under them and suffer through extreme damage, I'm warning you. So quickly shoot them, you get to the ladder on the right, climb down and you'll find a wall. How to get under there? Asterix holds down the down button and then hits A asterisk. Oh yeah, slide under it.
Oh God!
I think your mind has just been tickled. I don't know. The next part I can hardly give a walkthrough on, sadly enough. It'll be more platform jumping.
Which sadly I'm not very good at.
And for God's sake, caps locks take out the metal larva, caps lock.
Hey, Foch.
Hello.
I said it in the chat last night, but you guys weren't paying attention.
No, I saw it, I just didn't feel the need to bring it up.
No, I know. And then actually, when I first saw the first issue of Nintendo Power I bought was the whole strategy guide issue for this game, and that's what led me to subscribe to Nintendo Power.
Alright, let's get some strategy on Sparkman.
Sparkman. Sparkman stage is made up of a few steps and one really hard one, which sort of separates the room into two halves, which you start... Okay, he's just describing the scene.
We can see it,
yeah. He's just describing everything. If you get 3 bullets on Sparkman, the damage really gets higher, but you want to keep Sparkman away from yourself, considering you ain't got nothing but the Mega Buster. Shoot him at first, and then wait for him to come over. And if you're good enough, you can get out of the way, possibly take a hit or two,
That's what
and
I
then
like to
he'll
hear, my
mindlessly
guys,
bounce
if
to
you're
the
good
other
enough.
side of the room. Then fire bullets that are easy to dodge. Well, so basically just keep shooting and jumping.
Okay.
Imagine that. Man, those big ones are the pain.
Yeah.
Surprised neither of you saw the Mega Man TV series. That was actually really fun. It's like 94, I think.
Was it part of the Captain N thing, or...?
No, well, there was the Captain N one in the late 80s, but then there was a Mega Man TV series of his own, which was produced by Deke, and I think that aired on UPN, part of the BKM block or whatever. It was a really fun... It actually adapted the game surprisingly well. The character designs were all spot on.
There's no real story to the game.
Why did we go all the way?
Well, what I mean is the characters and Dr. Wily and all the robots and him having to absorb, it felt like the game, but it was more Dr. Wily and his robots would attack somewhere, or Mega Man would have to fight him back, usually by taking someone's powers.
Yeah, it's an easy enough formula to duplicate for a episode format.
And then there was, I can't remember the name of him, he was the basically Mega Man in red with the cape. It was like kind of like this mysterious figure. You didn't know if he was good or bad.
Proto Man.
Yeah, he's part of it, and you're always having the mystery of who is he. And Mega Man had the sister who was designed to be a maid, but she was pissed off because why do girls have to be maids? She wanted to be the action bot. So Mega Man actually helped her refit her system for weapons. And then they had Rush, the comedic dog.
So we got to do the whole stage again. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to do that.
Nope.
Let's make this a little less painful.
Get the E-tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought that the Mega Man's always had the thing where you could just hold down the power button, at least for the main gun. Hold down the fire button.
That wasn't added till 4.
Oh. I could have sworn that was in the other ones. Okay. Huh.
I know, it's something I just kind of associate with Mega Man 2, but they didn't add it till later. And a lot of people think that that's what kind of made them too easy once they added that, because then you didn't need the special stuff as much.
Are you talking about charging up the gun?
Yes, the charge.
I don't know, I feel like that made it a little bit harder because they sort of balanced that out by making a lot of the enemies take more hits. So that you'd have to charge it up.
Oh, okay. Those are really a pain. The timing on them is, they don't really give you too much. Like, those are okay, but by the time you get to the other ones up here,
right,
or on the next one up, I guess, they're like, no real room for error.
I always liked how busy they made the backgrounds in this game. Like, you have the moving lights, and the other scene you have the rotating gears and everything. It's kind of colorful, it never gets boring.
Yeah, they put some thought into it.
You know, you're not supposed to walk into those, Jack.
Just for that.
Oh no. Taking damage to save time. You gonna use the rush jet this time? A rush coil, I'm sorry. Oh. And now we followed the walkthrough.
That was the real reason I reset. Can't let our new friends down.
Well, given the type of jokes they like, I definitely want to be their friend.
Yeah. We need more of that in our life.
Of course, we can also hope that they've matured since those days. It has been about 10 years at least, right? So, you know.
Well, you know, it was about 10 years since Chris did his, and I don't know if you saw the YouTube videos he makes.
Yeah, I saw one of them anyway. I wish I could have alcohol in my hand right now.
Whoa! Holy shit! Oh, look, you discovered the adorable jump cut.
Yeah.
And then there's another one where it's, my chair just disappeared. Where did it go?
So it's the same joke.
It is. It's the same jump cut. It's just they made the chair disappear.
Oh, Lord.
Shit.
What's happening?
I'm about to look up a password to pass this stage here. Because I think I'm about to lose my last life because I'm horrible at platforming. It's pretty much pure luck that got me through that part the first time. Oh, wait.
Oh, now you got it?
Now I got it.
I always love how they give you those little breather rooms before you actually get to the boss, for no reason.
Seems like the main thing when he goes to shoot the large blast, it's like, especially if it's at a diagonal, it's better to move closer to him.
It does not want to slide whenever it's coming toward me. It really does any good.
You know what Resident Evil was missing? A power slide. That's what I love is when you got to Dr. Wily's base, it's like, oh look, inventory management. Thank you, Capcom.
I'm down here. There's no way to really dodge that. Just one step above you.
Okay, your phone is open to the page with the codes if we need them. Yay! One down.
Alright, don't have to feel guilty yet about using passwords. Except for that whole energy tank thing that nobody saw.
Nope.
I didn't see it. What did you do that I didn't see that nobody else should have seen?
I didn't do anything. That was pure skill you just saw there.
Alright.
All the way through. Did not die once. If you're gonna believe that, I don't believe it all. Okay, back to the guide. Since that's kind of the whole point of going through this.
Now we have Magnet Man.
You should just call him you, man.
You know what I call him? Attractive.
Please tell me that was from the guide.
No. That was me.
Yeah.
Alright, so head down the road at the beginning and you'll find several magnet birds. These things carry magnets which will attempt to pull you up. And if you touch them, you take damage, so you want to try to avoid them, okay? Let's see, press down on the D-pad to avoid them as much as possible. At the end of the road, you'll find a ladder to climb down. When you're at the bottom, you'll find a dangerous Proto Man clone, oh my god, caps lock.
Clone? He's a clone? I'm learning new things from this walkthrough.
Basically, yeah, just keep shooting him. Alright, then, after you destroy a piece of the floor, blows up. Since this place specializes in magnet, it may have been electricity, but what the hell do I know? Okay.
He wants to explain why the floor exploded. Okay.
Yeah.
3 pages from now, it's going to be a full-blown fanfic. I'm calling it.
So hop into the gap that opens, and you'll find a pink robot that shoots missiles, in which I choose to call the Air Aimers. Why does he have to have his own name for everything? Don't these things have names in the instruction manual?
Right.
Probably.
He fancies himself creative.
Excuse my lame names and blow the blasted hunk of metal up. No, I'm not excusing your lame names.
No.
Alright, we've reached the ladder.
Okay, let's try it to climb down the ladder, kill the walking eyeballs. Oh, by the way, don't use the spark shock in anything in this level because it doesn't work. Let's see. Up ahead, there are more walking eyeballs, a magnet to pulls you closer to them. Ouch, you may want to avoid that. I believe that is the magnet. Hug down the left key, occasionally turning around to fire at the... Okay, you already got past that.
Say hug down?
Hug down the left key. Yeah,
hug down the left key.
Hug that key.
That verse, that verb.
The left key, yeah.
See, he's got me doing it now. Alright.
See, now, this is what I always found annoying, was if you fell down that gap, you would die. And instead, by climbing down the ladder next to the gap, you survive. I hated it when they designed the levels like that.
Well, because you can't fall from a certain distance.
Are you serious?
So
in the last level, we just saw him fall 5 screens.
This is true.
I don't know. Let's test that. Hold right. Real quick.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure you're going to die and have to play this again at some point.
Well, yeah,
so.
but...
You can't get back up.
I don't think so.
I might be wrong, but I thought... I might be thinking of Ninja Gaiden. Because Ninja Gaiden, if you didn't climb the right way, you died.
Ninja Gaiden, yeah, they would do that.
Okay, I might be mistaken.
Oh well. Okay,
So
yeah, not really
That's
worth
not
testing.
wasted, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it would kill you though doing that.
Okay.
Appearing
That's a
blocks.
Namco problem.
Whoop. So does he tell you to follow the pattern of the blocks, or does he tell you to use the rush coil?
I'm still going. Jack's way ahead of me. Jump down the ladder and you will meet the epitome of what's annoying in this whole game. Me writing about it. No. Platforms that will appear and then disappear and then won't appear again for a while, but which need to appear are all over the place. So, just work on it. He literally gives you a map here of... let's see, this is how you should do it. When a platform appears to the lower left, jump, then to the one above to the right, then to the one to the upper left, then to the right, then to the lower right, up again, and then on the pillar.
Or we'll do that.
Are you using cheat jumps?
No! Why would you say such a thing? How dare you accuse us? Oh!
There must be more magnets in the ceiling.
Yep.
Okay.
It is the magnet
Alright, let it
stage. Okay.
Put it back. I could have made that, but yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you could have.
Alright, so jump to the platforms, ladder. You'll see a lot of shiny pellets to the left. Ignore for now and continue climbing.
Is there really a way to dodge any of these bullets? The chucks out of it?
Jump to the platform, then gradually fire at it to destroy it, then jump to where... Okay, so you did it. And he says that you wanted to... Now you need those health pellets because you just lost.
What's that?
You need the health pellets because you just lost them fighting that dude.
Right, yeah.
It says that in the walkthrough, too.
Oh, wow. Yeah. He'll be back. Yep.
So, we got the
this
boss
is
gate
fine.
coming up. Okay. That was always the most expensive one to track down. So let's see, if you are indeed using the Spark Shock, you will take the Almighty Master of Magnets down in just 4 hits. As long as you keep moving, you don't have to worry about him hitting you.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I'm moving. That's fucking lousy at
What
writing
is he
guys.
doing? Oh, I see. He's sucking you
Take a
in.
shit. No.
Hug the left button. Hug the left
Oh,
button.
sorry. See, if you'd have told me that, I'd have won without getting hit at all. More hugging.
So you must be turning me on because next we have Hardman.
Oh.
This is why we keep you coming back, Noel.
Is it really any worse than any of the jokes that are actually in the walkthrough?
No.
No.
Oh, that one probably was, but...
Well, it's on par, if nothing else. I really, you could have been reading from the walkthrough. I wasn't sure.
Right, yeah. I mean, I don't know how that makes you feel to hear that.
So as it says, easily one of the better stages in the game. Hardman stage is probably one of the easiest stages. Continue along the path, and you will encounter several of the beehive thingies.
Is that his name for those enemies?
He calls him Hive Boy. It's a hive boy. It drops hives.
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, it's clearly a boy, so...
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go with it. I mean...
And we're back to the swingers.
So what, it won't go to them when his eyes close? Is that what
Actually,
happening?
it describes that you use the magnet missile, so good job.
Oh, thank you. It means I think alike to these two meatheads.
Either that or you can spot the obvious, just like I can. Along here are a bunch of climapes. In parentheses, nice name, eh?
No, not at all.
Climb apes, okay? Because, regular apes don't climb, so you gotta
Because,
specify.
like, primates, climapes. Yeah.
Did they specify that, or did you come to that?
No,
conclusion
I worked
yourself?
that out on my own.
Oh wow.
I'm not supporting their fun. Just to clarify.
Oh, that magnet does make it a lot easier to deal with enemies like that.
Yep, and that's basically what he says to do here again, too, so... And then climb up the next ladder, in parentheses, caps lock, damn these ladders.
Oh, shit. That was fun. No, it wasn't. Alright, that's
Maybe he just finished playing Metal Gear Solid 2,
Yeah.
so he's having, like, flashbacks to ladder problems. I don't know.
That was in 3, where they had the ladder.
Oh, was it 3? I thought
Yeah.
it was 2, because I thought it was Raiden that climbed forever. No?
Nope.
Okay.
Naked Snake. Alright. Does Champion tell us to take the higher or the lower path here?
Alright, ignore the lower path since it's just a waste of time.
Well.
We certainly don't want to do any of that.
Wouldn't call it a waste of time, you just don't get the E-tanks.
But, yeah.
E-tank.
Apparently the green parts of the floor are still dangerous.
Oh, he's talking about this. He's like, what's wrong with
And
the
to make things worse, Hive Boy will drop bees on you. Grr! Apostrophe bear growl apostrophe. Anyways, constantly jump to avoid the wood, and there's wood in Hardman's level.
That's not wood, that's a bear trap.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay, I want to hear a strat for Proto Man Clone number 2.
Alright, so Proto Man, let's see, where are we?
Shoot him until he
Then
goes
climb down the
away.
ladder to the right, then you get to fight another Proto Man clone. If you didn't use that last E-tank back there, this will be a good place for it. Still, this is just as easy as the last one, as the Spark Shock and regular shots from the blaster can easily take it.
I don't use the E-Tank like he said. And go ahead. Yeah, Spark Shot just
Maybe if you're
bounces
shooting from behind.
right out. Maybe
Well, he's
so.
got a shield in front. So.
I guess Spark Shock,
There
yeah.
we go.
Apparently you're supposed to use the Mega Blaster while he's coming at you forward and then use the Spark Blaster from behind. And then just keep alternating and fuck it.
I don't know if he's really worth all that.
No. And below you'll find a new enemy I call the Airhead, since it has a big head that's full of air.
How do we know it's full of air, though? It looks
See,
like a
I know, he's
robot.
presuming there.
Right. Well, yeah, he's creative. Okay, Hardman strat.
When it opens its eyes, shoot at it, and it'll be gone in no time. Then the floodgates, ... parentheses, I mean the boss gates, parentheses, open.
Oh, delightful!
You are now in the boss zone. It comes, it's on, Hardman.
You think that's a sex joke?
And then, all
Surely
right,
not.
Tubby Boy, time to learn who needs to be pooched out. Ahem, Hardman isn't... Okay. Dude.
Pooched out?
Oh, we're
To
learning
be
all sorts of
pooched out.
slang from this guy's neighborhood.
Alright, Hardman tends to jump around the stage. His body, like all the other robot men, is blah 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 blah.
Weapons.
He even has smiley faces. The Mega Buster can suffice against Hardman, although it's easiest to use the magnet missiles because you won't have to aim and they do more damage anyways.
Okay. Doesn't the rocks look like a big pile of peeps?
I can kind of see that.
Alright,
Shoot a few at him when he throws those butt-ugly knuckles at you, then blast him full of lead with your missiles.
Oh, shit. Wait.
You might want to move when he's about to jump on you.
Oh, shut up.
He'll jump around and freeze the stage, but when you get up, you can pump him some gas anyway.
Pump him some gas. Alright. That's precisely what we're doing.
Benjamin says, half this slang sounds like it was stolen from the mutant gang dialogue in Dark Knight Returns.
After that battle, you'll get the hard knuckle, which is what Hardman was using most of the time to damage you. No!
Really?
Can't imagine.
Anyway, I'm going to take a break now until Needleman. Steve, you're up. Oh wait, down, doggy.
Okay!
So now we want Top Man.
Okay.
And now we get to hear Steve's writing style for a while, huh?
We're probably going to game over at some point in
Goody.
this stage because there's a lot of platforming.
I don't know how often they've been alternating because they haven't really been tossing it off like that.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe he did like a couple stages and now he's gonna have his friend do the couple and... I don't know.
This password guide is not written very well. I'm trying to see which one gives you the what you call it? Energy tanks.
So now we're at he doesn't like to be bottom because he's a top man.
Good effort. Of course, I'm hitting every wrong button on this.
What is Snapchat?
I don't know.
Isn't it kind of... I've heard of the term. It's a new social network thing.
New social network? Okay.
Whatever.
It took me forever to get to Twitter and I don't have it. We should go anywhere else for the moment.
Speaking of people who should go to Twitter, Benjamin... Trying to do the disappearing enemy trick.
Yeah, and it worked, but sometimes they come back.
Again, for more.
Throughout the stage, you will notice a lot of blue screws that come out of nowhere. They are impossible to kill while being made, so just wait for the first few to be made and then shoot them down.
Coach says Snapchat is an app that allows safe sexting. Well, that's particularly frightening considering that I saw a Lazy Game review saying, I'm responding to all Snapchat messages right now. Clint's a cool guy, but I don't really want to sex with him.
Can't we just use Tumblr to sex with everybody at once?
Well, you can. I'll pass.
By the way, that infamous pic is now gone. It's no longer on Tumblr.
How'd you get
the
something
internet
off
is
the
now
internet?
safe.
You managed to actually delete it?
No, the entire Tumblr went away.
Oh, okay. Well, someone backed it up, I hate to tell you.
I would like to hope that that's in someone's folder somewhere.
I'm feeling safe to say that it probably is. I don't think any image can fully disappear from the internet. It's just impossible.
130 years when historians are putting together the history of this community.
That'll be
won't
the
be
only hard
complete.
drive that survives. Does he have any recommendations for the quickest way to get rid of this cat here?
Pause it a second because I need to catch up. Or you can just keep...
There's more
Where's
later.
the cat?
I'm guessing it's probably like magnet missile or
Dog,
something
fat
like
top
that.
dude. Did we already get past fat top dude?
Oh, yeah, we've done at least one of him. Here's another one.
Well, that's an interesting device, folks. Snapchat allows you to send people pictures that instantly disappear after 5 to 10 seconds, and then informs you if someone screen captured it.
Okay, we're about to get to another cat.
Sorry.
So it's basically a protective tool so that if you put porn out, you don't leave it out.
I guess so.
The stairs and down the stairs and up the stairs and down the stairs.
Oh, there's the cat. I was looking for the word cat. Now I find it's called Pissed Off Pussy.
Up the...
And of
down.
course,
And-
Steve says it's a she.
Right, okay. What weapon?
So anyways, are we already past the cat?
We're past one,
There's
we're at
another
another
one,
one,
there's a second
so
one
what's the
coming.
weapon?
Alright, let's see. Pissed Off Pussy shoots with 2 pink balls that move back and forth. You can shoot them and then eliminate them, and just jump and shoot her. That's
Okay, so no
Okay,
special
no
weapons.
special
no.
method.
Just avoid the balls.
Oh no, it's got fleas.
Is that what that's supposed to be? I went looking for the Snapchat app, and I just see that best new apps is they have Busy Town Mysteries, and oh my god, I used to read those so much when I was a little kid. That just brought back so many memories.
Busy Town Mysteries. Now with sexting. Oh,
With the help of...
could you have used the magnet missiles on that dude?
I tried, but they kept going after the tops he was sending out.
Oh,
Lisa,
okay.
right?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Okay.
Are you still looking up Snapchat features?
I'm installing
thank
the
you.
app.
That's
Okay.
It's
Why
hard
not?
man against this guy, right?
Alright, let's see. Hard Knuckle works best against this guy, but even your normal... Okay, yeah. Yeah, just go ahead and use the Hard Knuckle. It's too bad because his stage theme freaking owns. This guy isn't quite as jokey as the first guy. He's more of a straightforward walkthrough.
Well, I thought that Steve was the one who's supposed to have the unique sense of humor that we're supposed to
Well,
be looking
it's
forward
so
to.
unique that you
That
can't
he only brings
tell.
it out on occasion.
You can't tell, man. It's that.
keeps it sporadic.
elusive.
After the battle, you get the top spin, which is pretty much the homophobic slur move in the history of Mega Man games.
Oh, right. We've reached...
It is his special humor.
there, we've
Yeah.
reached this... Yeah.
You
We've reached
literally
the creamy
spin in
nougat
midair.
center of his,
Yeah.
of his hate cake.
Yeah, you literally spin in midair when you use it. How ... thrilling. Actually, it's just ... This guy doesn't know how to do a ...
Mm. Well, you don't get that third dot until you've, practiced it a while.
Well, he probably thinks 3 dots is too homophobic slur.
True. I don't like Steve. Alright, what is,
No, I don't either.
what's
He's
next?
not drawing me in quite as much as the
Right, yeah.
Fantastic tactics.
He's working a negative score right now.
He's no Andy Dice Man Clay. No.
Right. So you're saying that if he threw in a tasteful "oh" at the end of one of his sentences, that would,
Probably, yeah.
all sins would be forgiven.
Or a little.
All right, what's next?
All right, Shadow Man.
Excuse me, I didn't hear that quite right.
Shadow Man.
I still didn't hear that quite right. It's like it's lacking a lead-in, or
I couldn't come up with one. He didn't shave today, so he's got a 5 o'clock shadow, man.
that's not
It's
naughty
it's
at all.
time to masturbate in the shadows, man. Is that better?
That's actually
I
a
don't
lot
know.
worse.
I have no idea. And I thought we were going for gross.
Yeah,
Defensive.
but artfully gross. Stick to
Oh,
what you're good at.
oh.
Holding the right on the controller.
Excuse
Oh.
me.
Oh!
I'm the straight man. All right, got it. Fine.
Well, you're certainly not the homophobic slur, man.
No.
We're in a level that looks like menstrual flow. Oh!
Oh!
Okay.
Okay, please move on.
I'll apologize for that one.
Later. You'll apologize for it later.
Fall down through one hole, then fall down through another hole, then kill the robotic puppies. I don't like this guy. Here you'll find one of our old buddies from Top Man Stage, Big Hard Hat Mover Guy.
Oh, he's a namer too.
Ah.
Literally all 5 words
God,
with
and these two people found each other on the fucking internet.
Shoot it a few times straight in the head.
You see, this is what
Z-E,
technology
like
is
German.
all about. Oh, fuck. This guy again.
Yeah, another Proto Man thing. It's the same as always.
Right. Doing it right. Certainly enough I know, huh?
Yeah, this guy, I don't want to read this guy.
Fortunately, this is a pretty straightforward stage, so
yeah.
we don't really need to...
In this following area, bluish enemies will come down from the sky. No, 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 you did not say bluish enemies, you named them. Come up with a pretty name. Oh god, I remember this level. The lights go out. Oh, and the running hand grenades. Oh, fuck. That was fun.
Forgot they turn around.
He doesn't even say anything about using the magnetic missile for the light. It's just keep walking and they'll go away.
Mm-hmm.
Good walkthrough.
Yeah. Something.
So what do you two have planned for the holidays?
Seeing my weird family. Basically.
Yeah. Jeez, wow, that was quick.
My grandma's been dating a guy for a month and she's already engaged to him. So everything's really weird. That's the simple version.
I'm glad half my family is half a country that way, and half of my family is half a country that way.
I think this goes.
So they kind of cluster into their 2 areas, and we just kind of get left alone.
I wish that's how it was for me.
It's mostly usually just me, my mom, and my sister.
That's see, like for Thanksgiving, that tends to be how we kind of do it. Now, I like that. I like having small family get-togethers.
Yeah, and it was my grandparents till they passed away, but that was a few years ago. So it's just mostly doing small things. We still make a nice big turkey or ham that'll last us a week.
Oh, how did I live through that?
It's amazing. It's magnets. Everything's magnets.
And because
How
I'm
do they work?
technically
I don't know.
employed during the time I'm there for Christmas dinner, I get time and a half.
Oh, okay. There you go.
You're almost at the boss door.
Okay.
Nobody wants to see this stuff more than one time. So.
Yeah.
And it's top
Alright.
spin the
Use the top spin.
weapon.
And it says, if you have the top spin, just load him up a few times with that. Don't know what that means.
So I guess that's your answer, Benjamin, from earlier. He said he couldn't remember which one, what enemy was, you use the top spin against.
Yeah, Shadow Man.
Apparently,
and the last
pirouetting
boss.
is the way you deal with throwing stars.
Right. I have a feeling that they didn't code that right because it really is an awkward weapon to use, and it just usually ends up doing nothing and depleting its juice really quick.
Yeah. So now we go to... I'm trying to think of something to go with this one.
If it's Snake Man, I mean, you're really slipping.
It's not Snake Man.
Okay.
Not yet.
I'm guessing it's
You must have checked your horoscope because you're a Gemini man? No. That's all I got. Wasn't there a band
Did you
called
hear something,
Gemini?
Jill? I didn't hear anything.
No.
I didn't hear anything.
No.
So I guess we'll just pick Gemini Man.
Okay.
You must be Pinocchio, because it's time for Gemini Cricket Man.
That's even worse.
But it's just stupid enough that I like it.
It was meant to be delivered with desperation. I really hate Gemini Man stage. Always have and always will. It's pretty annoying and hard to write for. It's not fun to read for either.
Is it still Steve?
The stage music also sucks. This is probably the weakest point of the entire game. But I will try my best to guide you through this horrible, horrible, evil stage.
Oh, I'm sure it's really that bad. God.
Right. I mean, these guys are kind of annoying, but...
Not that big a deal. Goodness.
Moving on, you should be able to kill all those fire-shooting eyes and a penguin before they even touch you. If you're good like me.
Oh, I hate when they do that in walkthroughs. Shut up.
But since you're probably not...
Are
Jesus.
you just christening it up, or is he seriously
No,
doing this?
he does. Yeah. Because I was distracted by your penguin there, so I looked away, but yeah. But he says, but since you're probably not, try to kill a couple and avoid the fire of the other ones. Then jump over the penguin shots and fire at him a few times to dispose of his cute self. This guy's just getting pissy now.
It's something about fact off.
He really does hate this level.
Oh, you can light it right now.
Yeah, okay.
Proto Man waits in the next level, but he just comes down and stares at you for a second, then leaves. Weirdo.
Okay, we've gone through all the eggs.
Yeah.
There's more eggs. See if any of them are going to drop a 1-up.
Yeah, it's basically just keep shooting through the little dots, go up ladders, and shoot through. Oh my god, it's the huge penguin. My avatar at Madden Mania is based off of this guy, since he looks like a psycho penguin. He shoots things out of his tummy, so avoid him and keeps shooting at his head.
That's why we read you, Steve, because you know what we're looking to hear.
See, Steve doesn't even have the innocence of Chris.
Answer the hard-hitting questions.
Steve is like comic book guy in The Simpsons. As Benjamin says, I reiterate from last night that the boss should be Gemini from American Gladiators. Speaking of, Malibu from American Gladiators played Goro in the Mortal Kombat movie. Why can't we be watching that now? See, I didn't even get to hear the cool Mega Man music. I just get image.
That's alright, neither do we.
I can listen to the music from 30 seconds ago.
that's true. That's frantic. Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna have my marine anymore. Nothing's gonna be coming.
So here's the thing, is I never quite understood why they have to do detailed walkthroughs for platformers, where it's basically just get to the other side of the hallway, avoid or kill everything in between.
Yeah.
Oh, this is probably not gonna...
Ooh.
shouldn't have went so well.
Yeah, you're almost to the boss. Oh, he actually tries to do what I try to do. He's so totally from outer space, and I don't like him. He's Gemini Man. Okay. Oh, I think that was a reference to there was an old TV series called Gemini Man.
Oh, okay.
Like the 70s or 80s. We'll probably do it on the Charlotte Showcase at some point. Only lasted like 8 episodes.
Alright, what's this guy saying I should do?
Alright, with the Mega Buster, this boss is almost impossible.
I hope you got weapons that we
He
didn't tell
doesn't
you
say anything else, yeah. He's almost impossible without an energy tank or 2. You got 4.
Yeah.
So basically, you just have to keep shooting and get the crap beat out of you.
So,
Are you serious? This motherfucker didn't tell us to go to the Snake Man stage
now
first?
he says the Shadow Blades. Why did he say the Shadow Blades to the very fucking end of the paragraph? That's why the Shadow Blades are so useful. God damn it. You lead with the Shadow Blades.
he wants to make sure you read the whole thing.
Man, the Shadow Blades kind of suck.
Yeah, but this is their order.
Yeah, well, we are. That was what I agreed to do. We're going with whatever they tell me to do. Unless it's really fucking stupid.
Copying down the password.
Yeah. Enjoy some of the password screening music.
I love how the password thing is a game of Battleship.
And then when I start running out of... figure out which one determines the E-Tank.
Wasn't it A6?
Well, it is A6, but which one has it set at 4 right now, I don't know.
Oh,
See what I'm saying? Okay,
Snake.
You must have me in stitches because you're Needle Man.
He kind of looks like he has like feminine lips, doesn't he? I guess it's just his torso, but
I always said it looked like he had these little mouth overbite.
yeah,
like little
that
butt
or
teeth?
could be that. Depends on whether you consider that like darker part to be lips or just nothing.
right.
I am personally not a fan of getting needles poked through my body. Poor Mega Man, I must offer my sorrow.
Pathos. Oh, excuse me, I meant to say pathetic.
You'll notice that I read very little of Steve's. He doesn't even try to make jokes half the time. I'm glad.
Oh, that's what he's trying to do?
Only when I read it. And he literally says, "Get close, shoot, you know the drill."
At least in this game,
He's telling you you know what to do.
Oh, you see this yellow bubble thing?
that looks like a Me-Tool hat.
Yeah, that's the giant hard hats that come up next time you go to the stage for the Doc Robot set.
Oh, that's a nice touch.
Mm-hmm. I always thought so.
That is what they're called, right? Me-Tools?
Tools or Met
I
Tools?
thought that's what I heard Noel say earlier. So.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Met Tools because they're
Yeah,
helmets.
for once they're not making up their own name.
Oh, right. I thought that was it.
Eventually you'll find a ladder.
Sometimes it goes when it wants to. Yeah, keep walking into the champ. You're doing fucking great.
I have noticed that you walking right into things that hurt you is one of your skills.
Oh, I didn't want it to kill me.
Though you do
Yeah, I
handle
did.
corners better.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can...
It's like, why does it suddenly look like the masthead of a pirate ship?
Yeah, I don't, we were wondering that yesterday.
Yeah, we're trying to
what
make
is
the connection
needle?
between pirate ships and needles, and it's not happening really.
No.
Okay, I think we're getting the Needle Man now. What's the strats?
Alright.
Steve strats. I mean, if you can sift through all the homophobic wordplay.
What the fuck? He says, quiver in fear, the lion does not sleep tonight, Needle Man.
Oh,
What?
I get it. Anyway, yeah.
Alright, if you got the Gemini laser, you're in for the shortest fight of Mega Man 3. It just takes 4 hits. Wasn't that just as short as the other one was?
Foch, if you hit right on the second controller when you go to fall down a pit, you become zombie Mega Man. Essentially.
I believe you mean hug right.
Right.
Yeah. Well, he said, he's like, did you, like, die but live?
That's just part of our not cheating. We just have, good karma.
Right.
That's it.
This is what happens when you actually use those game cleaners. God, I remember those Nintendo game cleaners.
Wasn't it just like Windex or something repackaged?
Yeah, but then you had the whole, thing that you shove into the cartridge thing and scrub it around, and I had, one of those big kits.
Gee, which one do we do now?
Well, no, I want to hear what he's got for this one. This is going to be good.
Well, come on.
No pressure.
Trying to come up with something here.
I swear to God.
Is that a penis in your pants, or are you just a snake man?
No, I'm not even giving him a fucking courtesy laugh for that one. I'm so disappointed.
Sometimes I laugh because a joke is horrible.
I'm not trying to make him good here.
I forgot the cash register man jumps out.
Hey, Jack made it a requirement that I had to do this, so just bear with me.
You weren't given time to plan ahead.
Alright.
Alright, so let's jump over to Steve, my childhood and now adult face snakes. I am just terrified of the little bastards. The snakes are very tame, thank God. I do love the awesome stage music, as always, however. Let's get it on. His pose is kind of lame, and he just looks like a guy in a snake suit, by the way. Okay. Now he's just going on about the music and how much he loves that.
That's helpful to the strategy.
Right.
Yeah.
The strategy is to rock. That drops it even if you're above it.
I want the guy who wrote the first one back. At least he was trying.
Yeah.
Steve is just... See, Steve, you can feel his boredom. He's just like, I guess I'll collaborate with you. Okay.
Steve wrote another Mega Man one, and then this guy was like a total fanboy of that walkthrough. And
I think the fanboy at least has some enthusiasm.
Well, but my point is, he sent him, a PayPal donation, and then he was like, by the way, I'm working on a Mega Man 3 FAQ. I'd really be honored if you worked with me. And the guy's like,
here's money.
He gave me $20.
He's like, alright, kid, I'll show you how we do things in this fast-paced game facts world.
Alright, Sport, let's see what you can do. Shay's upstaging me.
Ooh, I want that. Even if it means fighting this guy again.
He's easy enough from the lower.
Avoid the flying red creatures that drop their heads on you. They're easy to defeat, but hilarious all the same.
Well, it's come back pretty good with the lives. I was down to 0 at one point.
Yeah, he's not even trying to like do a walkthrough. He's just like, kill the pole vaulters, there's a snake, jump over that thing.
So there's no suggestion of any weapon that would
no
do
strategy.
these guys away
Just
a little
like
quicker.
Kill that thing, kill that thing. You might want to watch out for that thing. Kill that thing.
Jeez.
Wonderful. Alright. Just in case. That's from cleaning the game.
It's a power jump. It's a special unlock.
Right.
Benjamin says this is the first time I've ever heard that joke without the innuendo.
What's that?
The snake in
I'm
your
assuming
pants.
the penis in your pants?
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull for the rest of this, I guess.
No.
That would just make it more shameful if I died.
Whoa,
What the
whoa.
fuck hit me up there?
Maybe you hit the ceiling?
So it
I
shouldn't hurt.
don't know.
Maybe you hit the propeller of the one above you? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's doing any damage, it just blinks you out of view.
It's possible, yeah. Okay. Alright, what's our snake strats?
Needles!
That's how I always kill snakes.
Does he describe the room? Is he like, well, in front of you there's
No,
a joint,
that's the
and
other
then-
guy. The other guy's the real passionate scene setter.
Oh, okay. He's sort of the Victor Hugo to this guy's evening press. And that is a real problem with this game. Depending on what enemies or what's on the screen, it will not let you pause.
Too much stuff, huh?
Yeah, I'm guessing it doesn't hard. You know, nobody's interested in hearing about what I think about how it's coded. I'm just gonna shut up.
When you win, you receive the Search Snake weapon, which is utterly useless for the most part.
Period.
Yeah.
Oh, well, good. That's a level of quality I've come to expect from games.
Oh, it was probably supposed to be then. I bet it was a typo.
Oh, don't make excuses for me.
I'm just saying.
It's Steve we're talking
It's
about.
logical.
Wait, what?
Huh?
What was a typo?
Oh, I'm saying it was probably supposed to be then you receive instead of when you receive.
No,
Yeah.
it's when you win, you receive.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Weird
okay.
then. Alright. Alright, what's next?
Alright, then we go to Quickman, Metalman / Quickman.
Okay, and what is that?
It's on... where? Oh, it's the Sparkman 2 stage.
Now, do they try to tell you how to get through the level again?
Yeah, and he's actually using the word hug again. Hug the wall on the right.
Well, hugging the wall at least makes sense. I guess to
While waiting for the eyeball to fall down. I think we're back to the first writer, but I'm not sure. Seems like a change in style, but they didn't announce it. I guess Steve couldn't be bothered.
He's like, yeah, that's not other guy's bad.
They made it longer. No, this is still Steve. Destroy the robot on the way by shooting the Gemini laser at the wall. That's the only one way of destroying it that I know of. When you reach the top, okay, you're well past my... Your best friend, make them fly away, blah, blah, blah. Jump to the next gear and then over to the ledge on the right and jump to another gear so you can shoot at the next robot. Bah.
Bah?
Bah.
Bah.
Jump across the gears carefully, making sure they don't turn you into the abyss. I feel like a piece of trash now.
What?
Making sure they don't turn you into the abyss. I feel like a piece of trash now.
Is he just making existential statements at this point?
Yes.
Wow.
When you get to the other side, climb up the ladder to reach the next screen. Literally, like, don't turn it. When you see, like, feel like I sold myself for $20, man.
Guys always give me.
There we go, another air aimer. This one's a bit tougher.
So time to fight.
And a door.
Metal.
Now we're about to face the boss of Sparkman stage already. Nope, in fact, this marks the halfway point of the stage.
Go, what?
Turn to this door and then we'll find an old adversary, well, sort of, downloading himself into a new, improved body. Alright. Some things change, but some do. Remember that? Metal Man. Okay.
Are you gonna come up with some stuff for these bosses' names too?
Let's see. Metal. You must have topless groupies backstage because you're Metal Man.
Alright, what weapon am I using against this guy?
Let's see. Okay, he doesn't lead with it again. His weakness is the magnet missile.
Makes sense.
Seriously, this means we can beat a boss that attacks by throwing some saws in the air without aiming. Man, what a cheap joke on your part, Capcom. Okay. Continue with a standard dogfight until you just plain win. What a boss.
Someone's a little disappointed in that fight.
Yeah, we now have the awesome new weapon, the Metal Blades. Or not. We don't get a single new thing for Metal Man, but I suppose we don't need one. Alright.
I want to hear what he says about the drop. What sort of wonderful...
However,
strategy.
there's a large pit on the right with spikes all over it. Caps lock. And this is a long caps lock. Oh, what do we do? We're trapped. Ah, it's all over. Please, good Lord, have mercy on us. End caps lock. More sarcasm. Gotta love.
Wow.
Slide
no
under the
kids.
wall and fall. Yeah, this is Steve.
Oh yeah, this is where figured out you can make the lightning machines disappear.
Head to the right, and what do we find? Metal larva and shockers. As usual, the shockers cannot be harmed in any way, while the metal larva can be damaged when they're fully put together. None of that. After you get past that, mindlessly continue going on to the right.
So turn off your brain.
Now he's just taking cheap shots at us.
Start making some Resident Evil 2 zombie sounds. Ooh.
It's not that bad, but this time we have to make lots of finicky jumps. And that last one is just plain evil.
That's
No,
okay.
it wasn't.
I mean, if I could do it, it's not that bad.
Now for the stuff, which he spells S-C-H-T-U-F-F.
Okay. Yeah, he's awesome. He's fucking cool. Just get to the goddamn strategy.
Wait, did you not walk into the room until I get there? Alright, Quick Man is a real doozy, unlike Metal Man. While he would have just stood there and waited for you to make the first move, Quick Man is even more aggressive than he was in Mega Man 2, and that's saying a hell of a lot. This time you will not have Flashman's weapon to help you, so you want to damage Quick Man as quickly, no pun intended, as is possible. Problem is, his weakness is a weapon that I just don't plain want to use here, and that's the Search Snake.
Too bad.
Yeah, this guy's just really channeling his own disappointment at this game.
Yeah,
Was
I cannot
he the
pause it
one
right now.
making the homophobic jokes?
Yeah, I think that was.
Maybe the sperm makes him uncomfortable. That's why he hates the weapon so much.
He doesn't like being reminded how quick he is.
There's gotta be a better weapon than this.
Well, we got past that one stage, but we still have 3 to go. Oh, no, you died.
Done
Never mind.
Yeah.
And I, Rich, am going to help you through this. Oh, God, thank you. We're back to the next person.
See, I want to try something else, because
You're
that's
not
taking
convinced
forever.
that's the one.
It's like each snake is just taking off one hit, and none of them hit him.
Well, here's what it says, is Quickman jumps into the air, throws some boomerangs down, and then gets behind you. However, sliding will make Mega Man go a lot faster than running, so do that when Quickman jumps, then turn around and throw a snake at him, which will deal quite a bit of damage.
I bet, let's see about that. Alright, maybe so. We're gonna be passwording up pretty soon.
Oh, good, you beat. Oh, wait.
I didn't beat shit.
I love how that's like, what if we gave Quickman a 90s extreme image body? It has skulls and shoulder pads.
I'm about to run out of Search Snake. Don't you hate when that happens? Is it really not a better weapon?
Has anyone made a mod of this where Mega Man can get a portal gun? Not sure that would actually help anything, but it would be kind of cool.
They have so many different Mega Man mods, anything's possible.
I love playing Super Mario Brothers as Mega Man. And he's basically saying that if you don't have spare E-tanks, you're dead.
Well, if he would actually write a strategy out, you know, maybe I wouldn't need to rely on fucking E-tanks.
Yeah, Rich, instead of paying the guy $20 to collaborate on your strategy guide, just do the whole thing yourself.
Oh, fuck. I just kicked the machine accidentally.
Uh-oh. Did it break? Or did it screw
Yeah,
up?
we're locked up.
The old days.
Yeah, we beat that. We did awesome. Did you see that? I fucking went so good that the game glitched.
Magic.
It's amazing. So, fortunately, I have really super fast vision. Y'all didn't see it because you don't, but I did. I was able to catch the password before it reset.
Works for me.
Sure thing, dude.
This makes no fucking sense.
Uh-oh.
Let's just pretend I distracted them all with "Is that another penis in your pants?" joke.
Right.
Is that another penis in your pants, or do you just have 2? It would work better if I could actually pull off Uncle Joey from Full House. And, like, go into a woodchuck.
We just watched Bob Saget's stand-up thing that's on Netflix fairly recently, so I can't think of Dave Coulier and John Stamos in a normal way right now.
Did you hear that they're going to be doing a sequel series to Full House?
What?
They're going to, well, it's kind of like, you know how they're doing a sequel series to Boy Meets World?
Yeah, I heard about that.
They're doing a sequel series to Full House where it's now, I think, Stephanie has kids.
Mm-hmm.
So it's again the multiple generations all living together in the same house.
Okay.
And John Stamos, Dave Coulier, and Bob Saget are all coming back.
Alright, we're back.
The only member of the cast that isn't coming back are the twins, the Olsen twins, but they have said that that's just, they can't sign on to a full series, but they will show up from time to time.
Okay.
So that will probably be next year, which is also when Girl Meets World premieres. So that's going to be a very interesting year.
Alright, what's next? What stage is next?
Next is Needleman.
I have a feeling they're just going clockwise.
We're on the roof of the factory, I think, at night. There's rain in the air. Cool breeze.
There's not.
Dude, the Worlds of
that
Power
was me making
series
fun
are
of
gone, okay?
That was me making fun
Oh,
of it.
okay. It was believable enough.
There were quiet footsteps in the air. All the second stages seem to be darker than the first ones in some way or the other. To start us off, head right to find a porcupine, blah, blah, blah. No problem, use the Gemini laser on it. And jump over this. See, you didn't use the Gemini laser, Jack. You gotta go back.
Oh, okay.
Fly past the needles. These needles can be quite a pain in the creator.
In the heater? Okay.
Oh, hey, Jack, what was it that Chris called it? Your ass.
Oh, your fourth point of contact.
Your fourth
What?
point of contact.
Yeah, that's apparently.
Or I'll kick you in the fourth point of contact. Yeah, it's
Okay.
a military combat term.
Let's keep it up.
No, I think we're good. Where'd you get? Oh, the rush. Yeah, probably should.
Be careful not to go over the ledge. That's something we do not want.
That's how you keep the energy up. You just keep jumping.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah. I knew there was some kind of trick to it.
Because he's not supporting your weight and thus using less fuel.
Right. Alright, I will wait before I walk in this time.
Alright.
We're at the bus.
Prepare to be blown away by the true extent of robot power, Airman. That was his, not mine. Don't blame me. This fight is much harder than it was in Mega Man 2, but I suppose that's because this time we don't have the incredibly cheap leaf shield to use. Anyway, Airman likes to create tornadoes and blow you away. The tornadoes don't do that much damage, but they're very difficult to dodge, and they will blow you over to the left.
All these
They'll force you to hug the left.
Is he, he's not gonna go for the low-hanging fruit?
Guess
No.
Alright, what's the last?
7 hits with the Spark Shock will kill Airman, but remember that he is one hell of an aggressive cookie sometimes. After 2 or 3 tornadoes, he will hop over to the left and then later to the right, but so long as you aren't on one of those sides, it's a perfect opportunity to catch Airman off guard and hit him with the Spark Shock.
I hate aggressive cookies.
Aggressive cookies are such a pain in the creator.
I'll say. Moving on. This is the rush jet section.
Be with you in a second. I'm just moving my windows around here.
No pain.
Just catching up on the walkthrough here. We go to the next screen to find OMG, the biggest me tool ever. VAR. Its weak spot is the plus on its head, but it'll blow balls. I'm not kidding.
There's that awesome humor that we've been waiting for.
But he didn't use that as a joke. He was being sincere.
Any recommendations?
Yeah, hit the plus on the head.
No weapons or anything.
No, I don't say anything.
Well, didn't we? That doesn't work.
You can actually be shooting it right now. Just take... He isn't kidding about the balls.
Those are certainly spherical looking objects.
Mega Man games really love to put so much stuff on the screen that it slows down the game, don't they?
Right.
Yeah, it does make for an appealing look, but yeah, it does... It really does slow down the processing speed. Fuck, I don't even want to tell you what his lead-in sentence is for Crash Man. Crash Man was the toughest boss of Mega Man 2, but he's just kinda old this time. Of course, he's nearly as fast as Quick Man and will run towards you and shoot bombs down below them, but he goes down so easily that he can't really warrant too much of a challenge.
I mean, a little bland, but, you know, and
No, that's not the opening sentence I didn't read for you.
Oh, okay.
That was just me burning through his opening paragraph to set the scene. I'm saving that sentence for when we get there.
Okay, fantastic. Will you come down already?
Yeah, he says, this one I destroyed before he even got up, so he doesn't even know how to combat them. He's bragging.
Hmm. Alright, what's our weapon of choice here?
Hang on, I gotta say the sentence now.
Oh, okay, can't wait.
Remember, this is his,
Right.
and my phone's ringing. Use the hard knuckle.
Okay,
I'll be back in a second.
alright. Can't wait.
Build up the suspense.
Right. What do you think? It's something horribly ignorant and offensive, or?
Crash into me joke, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know, that's a little high culture for this guy.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know.
There's the line. And it's the number from the front entranceway. Anyways. Now I can read the line. Oh, no, wait. You already beat him, so I don't need to.
No, yes you do. We want to hear that.
Can't tease us like that.
You may crash or you may burn. Go smash or catch fire. Crash Man.
Ugh.
It's just a piece of shit.
It was, yeah. That turd took a long time to pinch off. Alright, who's next?
Well, you know, actually we aren't going clockwise because now we're doing Gemini Man.
Okay.
We're doing a Z. This is the second time you're going to Gemini's stage, and this place is just as evil. Anyways, fortunately, or maybe not, it's Rich who's going to walk you through this spooky place. Oh, shit, that one guy came in just to give us that one sentence.
Well, like an old comedy team, you see?
Yeah.
Hey Richard, hey Steve!
Anyway, I suppose Steve has told you thus far that there are tons of jumps here which need to be made. And the robots this time around are even more annoying. And it's just basically strategy. Yeah, at least he says the needle cannon actually works pretty well, but you can see just on the various like the things that are in the air.
Okay. I will save my needle.
Yeah, you don't need to. Do not make careless jumps here or you're in trouble. Once across some of these, robots arrive. Caps lock, take them out quickly or you'll be in super duper trouble.
Everything is trouble with this
Super
guy.
duper. Gotta go down, huh?
Yeah. Alright, we're done. For now.
That was a waste.
Yeah, that was all the super duper trouble that he was talking about.
So these are like eggs that flying fish are trapped in or something? I don't really understand what you're doing.
They're the gestated seeds of newborn robots.
Sure.
Works for me.
This was Gemini Man's stage. Does Gemini have anything to do with fertility?
Y'all didn't see these fish in the first time we were on this stage?
Oh yeah, but...
We're just wondering how it fits, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Pisces is
think,
the fish.
Mega Man blasting his way through a robot insemination clinic was an episode on the animated series. Though, I think I might write that fanfic.
Yeah. No, wait. Did I use... No, I haven't. Gosh, what could be through this door?
Alright, hang on, you're way ahead of me. Okay, here's his line. Are you shaking in fear? Well, you'd better be. It's okay, I can come up with a better line than this. Do you have nothing on beneath your trench coat? Cause you must be Flash Man. No. Okay.
Yeah.
What weapon? That's...
Have you suddenly been blinded in the darkness? Well, no. Okay.
No, then... What weapon?
Needle cannon.
Okay.
How's the chat been doing?
Fairly quiet for now.
That's okay, we've been busy.
I think you stunned them to silence with the Full House comeback. Because they've been quiet since then.
It's a real thing. It's gonna exist. I'm still waiting. At one point, they were trying to do a sequel Starfighter. That needs to happen one of these days, just so. Or just cause.
It's one of those movies I can't remember if I ever watched it or not.
I'll probably throw it on the movie exchange at some point.
Wasn't that a pretty big boot movie at the time?
Yeah, I know, so I might not, but it was. Yeah, I mean, it's a good. It's in that very Amblin style of explorers and stuff like that. It's a fun movie. It lags a little bit in the middle, but it's fun. And the CG. It was one of the first movies to really use a lot of CG effects for all the spaceships, and it's a little dated, but it actually holds up a lot better than you'd expect it to. Except the asteroids, which look like a hunk of plastic.
What? You need me?
The strategy guide says shoot.
Of course it does. That's its advice for every single situation.
No, I've been kind of annoying it because I went back over to Steve. It's la 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 line that has nothing to do with bubbles, it's Bubble Man. Rule number 1 of this fight, do not jump all of the way up or the spikes will make you dead like Hitler.
Right.
Okay.
No, that sentence wouldn't have worked without that, I agree. Alright, what weapon?
I didn't even realize what he was saying until I read it. Alright. Let's see, even with the Buster, this fight is easy. The slide hit. You can use the spark shock or the shadow blades, but the main cannon works fine too. If Bubble Man gets really close to you, use the shadow blades. At the beginning, he's like telling you to like alternate here. Yeah, just slide under him when he goes over you, hit him. Slide when he goes over, hit him.
Do I really need to slide? It's kind of...
Well, it'll get you away from the bubbles quicker.
Yeah, that's true. Also not an issue any longer.
There you go.
Did we finish up? No, there's one more.
Yeah.
We've got 3 people watching. So that's me, you, and one other person. A successful game tonight.
Fantastic.
Oh, the stream still says you're playing Tetris Classic.
What?
Well, I mean, the title says playing Mega Man 3.
Yeah, you need to
then it
change
says
it. That's why
Vaudeville
we got
Lecturing plays
nobody.
Tetris Classic.
Joe?
But maybe, did you pull it up early? Because I'm wondering if you just didn't hit refresh.
Let me hit refresh.
Because I did go through and
God.
update it.
That's a rookie mistake.
Oh, you hit the spikes on the side?
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, there we go, Mega Man 3. Okay.
Yeah.
No, okay. So yeah, it isn't the stream title, it is us.
Yeah, specifically me.
What did we lie to Ben about? He says you all lied to me.
Oh, what? Is the Full House thing not real? I thought I saw it on the news.
Well, the news is always right.
Full House sequel hoax fools grown-ups 90 kid.
Oh.
Oh, see, I heard the hoax. I didn't hear that it was a hoax. Never mind.
Oh god, you respawn. Okay. That was nice of the game to not kill me whenever I fell in the face. Whenever that happens.
Well, the title is playing Mega Man 3, right?
Alright, so the lead-in sentence here is literally ha 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 Woodman.
Because it's wood.
Well, also because he thinks he's one of the most pathetic robot masters in Mega Man 2. Let's see. He's always got his shield up. Blah, 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 blah. Use the needle cannon.
Expecting that.
Needles into wood? Sure, why not?
I think the
Well, apparently
blade-
it's fast enough that things will get through his shield quicker. Because he always has the leaves blowing around him. I didn't realize this until now, but now I'm disappointed that they're all going into the same robot body.
Yeah, I noticed that last time.
They each get like their own updated body. You know, like Flashman is covered in floodlights, Woodman has a giant cock, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jack. I'm just not getting into this walkthrough the way I did with Chris.
No, now that we've actually used a little bit of it, I know why. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have time to read the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to this one. It's just go by and kill people.
I mean, you know, anybody who threatens to cut off your balls if you steal their stuff, you think there might be something there.
No.
Which I still say, okay, what if a girl steals it? What are you gonna do, boys?
Well, they probably wouldn't be able to talk to her.
Okay.
Right.
They'd be like,
So I'm safe, is what you're saying. I should go ahead and steal this.
She read my thing? Wow. Can I call my grandma? At least that's how I would have reacted 5 years ago.
Alright. We're so fucking annoying.
Yeah, those things are.
Line is, it's your worst nightmare. Uh-oh, this is bad. OMG. Heat Man. They're even fucking trying here. I'm disappointed in you, Rich and Steve.
Which one is it even at this point?
I don't know. They've been flipping around. And they haven't always been saying.
What are we cooling down Heat Man with? Oven Man's dial?
I'm looking topspin.
Oh god. It's not so.
Wait, you used this. Hang on. No, Shadow Blades.
Why would they have said topspin?
Topspin is the best against him, but it's hard because you have to get up to him.
Right.
But Shadow Blades can damage him better. Or so, I think it's just, I don't know. It's easier to throw those than it is to get up next to him and peer away.
But the Shadow Blade has a length limit, so it's kind of a pain.
It is.
Because you gotta avoid those.
Not nearly as
things.
much of a pain as topspin.
Why weren't we talking about length limit when we got to Woodman?
Or Snake Man.
But Snake Man isn't a penis, he's a snake. Yeah, at least after this we'll be in Wily's castle. Oh no, Breakman. Okay.
Which, isn't much of a level.
Wait, so they call him Breakman here?
Well, yeah, because he's wearing a mask now.
Yeah. He's another proto-clone. All you have to do is fight him in exactly the same way as you do every other one.
Right.
So it's good that they made him progressively harder and harder every time you encounter him, except they didn't.
What is it? Rock, roll, and break dance? I don't get it. Why is he break?
Well, Mega Man is rock, roll was the female.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, he's called Breakman. What is he, break dance? I don't understand.
Apparently Rush was a style of music in Japan. I don't know if that's accurate, though. That might just be somebody
Where
trying
you
to sound
sing
smart.
like a gnome and talk about the trees?
No, that is an unfortunate band from
That's
Canada.
Canadian Rush.
It's different in Japan, and break is rock, roll, and break. I don't know.
And then you have, treble and bass.
I still say, why have we not just switched to calling him Rockman? We call her Roll.
Yeah, we've switched over to Dragon Quest for the Dragon Warrior series.
Right. Yeah. It just seems kind of silly.
And in the animated series, he was rock, but Mega Man was the identity he would assume. Because he would actually be out of the Mega Man costume. He has black hair and would just be in t-shirt and jeans.
Well, shorts.
And then he'd armor up and be Mega Man.
So did nobody know that mild-mannered Rock was actually Mega Man?
Doesn't seem like.
Well, Wily and Roll, but I think that's about it.
Well, the fact that he's a freaking...
Or Dr. Light. Wasn't that the...
Dr. Light's the good guy, yeah.
Yeah, they would be a team. But he would be the main focus of the team. Everybody else would work behind the scenes like Penny in the Brain.
We're not even cheating now.
Yeah, it's just freaking out. There we go.
Yeah, this chunk is written by Steve. I don't fucking care anymore. Both with a top shooter on top. Puns ahoy.
He just keeps up the bad the whole way through?
Well, I mean, most of it's just dry, Go up, shoot him. Go down, shoot him. Shoot him, shoot him. After that, climb the ladder down yet again and you'll be underwater. Told you it was at sea. Oh, say, can you see?
Oh.
By the Richer's early advice and wisdom? So see by it and take a right to the next screen.
Oh, you're fucking serious?
See? Jeez.
Indeed.
The thing.
No, it's not gonna help us.
I don't want to know why he calls them a bunch of fairy fish-like things. Especially after he's already been doing homophobic slurs.
Right.
Yeah. Nope. Why do I keep putting it down? That's the real question.
Alright, not so hard.
So I will say, Jack, experiment-wise, the whole watching it through Skype has been working pretty well.
Good.
I think it's like a 3-4 second delay, but that's not unbearable.
Yeah, it's much more.
That's still better than what it used to be even before the update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate the chat's still stuck with the 30-second plus.
Oh, that's right. I got a walkthrough, don't I? I keep forgetting to look at it, and I don't even know where we are. Oh, the turtle launcher. Okay.
Right.
Shadow Blades.
He lost his shell.
I didn't kill him quick enough.
God, that was like a god awful scene in that Missing Link movie I watched.
Oh.
The turtles pop out of their shells, so of course they have like big old butts that have.
What Missing Link movie?
It's an animated film from the early 80s. The Missing Link, and then they also did a re-edit with a new soundtrack in '84 called BC Rock. It was trying to be raunchy and make commentary about how man ruins everything, but mostly it's just stupid. Bill Murray plays a
Kinda
dragon
like a
in it.
certain walkthrough we could mention.
And basically he calls the main character an asshole with like every single line that he speaks. Like, hey asshole, what are you doing? That's my dragon food. Don't touch that asshole. Like,
you know, reinterpreting that,
really,
I actually think that would be a great insult of, you're an asshole with every line that I speak. Doesn't make any sense, but it would just be cool coming off of Bill Murray's. So what was it? Missing Link is the name?
The Missing Link, yeah, is the original, and then BC Rock.
It was animated?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the game
Oh,
really wants to
usually know a lot of those obscure 80s animated movies. Wait until I get you guys to Star Chaser: The Legend of Orin. Missing Link, I'll have to look that up.
I think it still has distribution in like France, because it's originally a French-Belgian film, but here, beyond like an initial VHS release, it's gone into obscurity.
You guys keep playing, I'm looking up Missing Link.
Shirking your duties,
You
I see.
must.
Go down the room, shoot things, ladder, shoot things.
Well, thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted.
What is this guy called?
Rock Monster.
Rock Monster?
I mean,
Okay.
it's not, Stephen Rich's name for it. I know, but...
Right.
Or Yellow Devil, I think is the
Yellow Devil,
Japanese
that's
name
right,
for
that's
it.
right. I remember them talking about it in the races.
Cost us an extra 30 seconds.
Oh fuck, this is the guy who did Tarzoom.
Yes.
Jesus, I've heard about that one. I've never watched it.
Yeah, the missing link was apparently X-rated in Europe, but
there are currently no plans for a DVD release of the film in North America.
Yeah.
Surprise.
But they changed the language when they released it for America, so I guess it was just rated R.
It was the Weinstein brothers.
They were behind the BC Rock one.
Yeah, in the 80s they did that with a number of foreign animated movies and just chopped them up and stuck a dub on them.
Which really, they didn't chop it up that much from what I could... Like, they kind of...
Yeah.
Just a couple little scenes. But mostly, yeah, the dubbing was... They added extra lines that were really unnecessary. Like, it reminded me of bad anime dubs where... Like, oh, their lips are still moving, so let's have them describe exactly what they're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or like where an anime will just go, like, oh, fuck you. Like, they have to say something instead of just making a sound or letting it be.
Oh, they don't even have the full version of either one on YouTube.
You can find it through the other
services, yeah.
Yeah.
You forget it makes you let go of the ladder whenever you unpause.
Wow, at Amazon, a videotape of BC Rocks is $195.
Oh, well, that's worth it.
Wow, I'll have to look into that one, okay.
If you try to pick it for the exchange, I will be sick that month.
No, that's one I would let you. That's up to you to either pick or not pick. I won't force that Tarzan was interesting, but kind of really stupid and weird.
That's about on par.
I don't even know where we are in the game right now. So. Have we gotten to the Mega Man clone yet?
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
You want the... Or you got it?
Well, that's one thing I wanted to, was Angie, you asked about OVAs.
Yeah.
There was one I wanted to ask about, and it's a little different than the typical OVAs because it was actually one of the very first OVAs. There was one where it was 4 half-hour episodes, but it's one continuous story and was actually in the 80s released over here as a single movie.
Single movie on, like, DVD?
Yeah, and they're on videotape.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And they're just finally releasing it on DVD with... It's in the 4-episode version. They didn't really cut anything. They just, cut the opening and ending of each episode, so it was just one continuous thing. So I didn't know if that would be acceptable to you guys. Because it was something I did watch as a kid, and we'd be kind of interested in revisiting.
I would think that would be okay.
I'm sorry, I was...
He's saying essentially it was like 4 episodes of a series that they kind of...
It was a series that was only 4 episodes long. It was just one story over 4 episodes that they then also released in a film version.
I'm thinking it counts.
Okay. It's fine with me.
Because I was a big fan of, back in the day, some of the earliest anime releases over here were from Celebrity Home Entertainment and the Just for Kids label.
Alright, we're at the clones.
Alright, the clones. Okay, yeah, but you played them the other day. You know how to beat them.
No, I want to hear what their strat is.
This would be the most pitifully easy fight in the game if there were one of them like in Mega Man 1. But behold, there are 3 of them on different ledges. The true difficulty of this fight is finding out which of these is the real clone and which ones are just fake. One of these 3, it's just random, although I've found the top one usually starts this off. The only problem is doing all the constant jumping that needs to be made to get to the top. I tend to start with the top one, firing some bullets off, and then go to the middle one if that doesn't work. And then to the bottom. If the see, you know how to do it.
Right. Well, no, I mean, as far as weapons, that's really what I'm...
Search Snake.
Okay.
Does the most damage of any weapon. You just gotta make sure it hits the ground so it'll squiggle towards them.
Maybe the top one? Yeah. Oh no, there he is at the bottom.
Yeah, that worked pretty well.
The first room immediately presents us with the privilege of restoring much of our weapons energy. Always an added bonus.
Nothing really needs restoring.
Yeah, because you don't really use the marine again, right?
Right, no.
So.
I'll go ahead and kill the snake.
Yeah, what's nice about the Just for Kids one is several of those are actually starting to come out on DVD again. Discotech Media has been releasing a lot of like really vintage, nostalgia-driven anime, stuff that wasn't really popular, but that a lot of like old fans like myself kind of have a lot of nostalgia for. Venus Wars, Unlock the Superpower, really fun stuff. So I might occasionally bring up some old anime.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna go with an OVA, but I decided I found something else to go for it instead. So.
Okay.
But I'll wait until we get there to tell you.
Oh yeah.
What it's gonna be.
Now, Jack, I had a question for you.
I probably have an answer.
Or would you rather wait till we get through the boss here?
Well, let's get through the boss. I don't really remember which one this is. Oh, fuck. Bosses, you mean?
Boss rush.
Oh yeah, this one where you just go through all of them.
Right. Does it have suggestions on the weapons that they're weak to? Because I know some of them can be weak to their own sometimes. Gemini for this guy. You fucking shoot?
It just says refer to the earlier sections to see which ones to
Oh
use.
God! Make you scroll back. They couldn't just put like a quick.
The laziest assholes ever.
Note that all of them are weak against their own weapon.
Well, define weak. 'Cause, I mean, that can mean that they get
It doesn't
hit
mean
by
that it's always going to be the weakest, but
Right.
it will be an improvement over just shooting them with the regular thing.
Get smarter.
You know what would have been interesting? Is if, instead of like going through all of those other Mega Man 2 bosses that just use that one robot body, what if you just had to fight him that one time, but like Shang Tsung in Mega Man, he just keeps switching which powers he's using? Be annoying as hell, but you'd only have to fight him once.
Christ.
Try using the magnets against him, see if that helps.
Maybe since it'll chase him up to the ceiling, it
Yeah.
might be better.
Can't do anything against someone who's doing that.
Yeah. Maybe he'll change. There you go.
Oh no, it's not even taking one hit off of him.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's hitting him, but it's like 3 of them that get 1 bar of his life. Jesus fuck, stop it!
What can I say? He's attracted. I already used that one, I'm sorry. How's the chat been going?
Has it been at all?
Clearly the person who wrote this has been exposed to a Joker toxin. It made him laugh, but sadly did not make him any funnier. One day I'll have a multi-level skull castle of my own. All of these Benjamin. I think Benjamin's the only one with us at the moment.
Yeah.
Fine by me. Was it magnets against Hardman? Do you remember?
I don't remember and I don't want to scroll them back up. You're on your own, Jack.
Thanks.
You can do this.
Doesn't seem to be taking a lot off him.
No.
Avoiding his stupid fists is the hard part.
Hope we don't need magnets for anything.
Benjamin says he's loyal to a fault. punch off your punch?
Yeah.
Who told him to do that? Why isn't his music part of, like, based off the Dreidel song?
That would have been great.
Frozen?
We would have gotten so many
Yeah, it was
complaints,
for a
but it would have been great.
It doesn't really look very ninja-like besides the ninja star on his head.
See, I just used all of my top spin.
Hmm.
I don't think you were supposed to do that, Jack.
What's Sparkman weak against?
Oh, wasn't he?
He was the first one.
Yeah, we did
but-
him first without anything.
Yeah, so we hit him with the spark. See what that does. Yeah, Needle's not doing a whole lot, but
Magnets? I don't know.
at least you got better at the sliding by now.
One more. Could it be?
I was actually Mega Man for Halloween one year.
Oh.
I had blue sweats, a hockey mask that I got at a garage sale that
That's a
put
good
a little
sub,
styrofoam
yeah.
strip on top, spray painted it blue, and then took you know those red plastic cups that they use at parties. Just took 2 of them, glued them end to end, and cut out the bottoms to use as the little gauntlet blaster. It was probably 9 or 10.
Alright.
So, we're back to this.
Fill up.
Dr. Wily will start off in the ship armored, so you can't just go down for the cockpit at the top. He'll attack mostly by shooting fireballs. I found 2 ways to handle Dr. Wily here. Hold up on the pad on the left and get under the ship, firing shadow blades at him. Quicker and more fun, but will demand lots of energy. Or soar off on the rush jet and target him. Yeah, once you take out that, bring out the rush jet.
A little lower.
It's so much easier than last time.
Remember how you were just driving yourself insane?
Uh-huh.
There we go.
You just get to stand there.
And you know, that's how I used to beat him, too, and I could not remember that. A hold-up story.
That's pretty funny. Wasn't expecting that.
Oh wait, there's another
Here,
level.
because you suck.
Take some stuff.
Hang on, let me see if there's any weapon you're going to specifically need. You're going to need the top spin.
And Benjamin said, "Oh crap, why didn't I think of that?" So you weren't the only one not thinking
And you're
about
going to need the
this.
hard knuckle.
Alright, I don't feel like wasting rush coil, so... Fuck.
There you go.
didn't really need the life. Nor would you ever need the life in this room.
Yeah.
Because you'd be continuing.
Right.
Alright.
Alright, hopefully that's enough.
Prepare the rush jet and soar to the platform on the right. Use the hard knuckle. And then once... No, not in here, in the other...
No, I know. I was thinking it might give me a weapon refill, but it didn't.
Okay. And once he then reveals the real Wily, that's when you want to use the top spin.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, this is why you're going to want to be up there.
Yeah. Well, you can get up there by doing this.
Remember how I said equip the rush jet?
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Well, about to die.
I love how he has no thumbs. Wily ain't giving you no thumbs up.
So would you have to be on that top platform?
You know, I don't know. I have no idea how this fucking top spin works. Nobody does.
Jump to his head, trigger the top spin, and then he'll fall. Yeah, okay. So trigger the top spin as you're falling into Wily.
Okay.
Yeah, it just works whenever it wants to. Really is poorly programmed, but enough about that. Here's the ending.
Enjoy the ending after Dr. Wily is captured. You should also try Mega Man's 2, 3, 5, and 6.
Oh no, too late.
Then they have a damage chart of every single robot and how much damage each weapon will do against them.
Something that would have been handy when you were actually fighting the fucking robots.
Chapter 9, Enemies. I don't really know the names of any of these enemies, so I just made them all up.
How useful.
Ape. B. Big fat top guy.